care of yourself. Everyone wants to help you. Look, what you're doing isn't healthy. You need to eat something. You're just going to hurt yourself.
Hurt myself? How could I possibly hurt any more than I do now? Get away from me! Get away now! Why? Should I ever smile again? To smile would be to say that it all will be okay, that it'll all just go away. Why shouldn't I wear black? I don't feel any shame in all colors look the same since my man's not back. Don't tell me not to mourn, don't tell me anger's wrong, or that I'm very strong. Curse the day that I was born, so why tell me? Why should I ever smile again?
What's this?
She's crying.
You know that she's crying, Buzz. You, why is this woman crying?
Her husband died.
Ah, he's dead, you say. I think we might be able to help. What seems to have happened to him?
Well, he's mauled to death. By beaver.
That's horrible. That's really terrible.
That's horrible.
It's kind of funny.
It is kind of funny.
It's horrible, but kind of funny.
Look, I tried to talk to her, but she's being impossible. It's probably best if you just leave her be.
Leave her alone? That's practically the worst thing you could do. I think you should let us handle the situation. You see, the three of us are trained to become burners. Buzz, to secure the perimeter.
What is this?
Boss, she's crying.
Thank you, Buzz. Why is she crying?
She's mourning.
Oh, no.
Her husband was mauled to death by a beaver.
How terrible. We must help. Now, watch closely what I do. Grief is a natural reaction to tragedy, but just because it's natural doesn't mean it's right. That's why I divide my steps. Remember? What is the first step of comforting?
Relief us. Recognition.
Yes, that's right. And what comes after that? Build-up.
Relativization.
Very good. Recognition, relativization, and what is the final step? Buzz!
Resurrection.
Which one of you taught us to say that?
Resurrection.
Build-up, is that you?
I'm sorry, Jim.
It's fine. I'm not upset. Buzz, the final step isn't resurrection. It's reassurance. Reassurance. Got that? Also, write that down for Buzz. Pin it to his shirt or something. All right, now let's comfort this mortar. Daughter, do you want to be alone? Hey, I said, do you want to be alone? Why, hello. My name is George. Why are you crying? Shh. I know there's no need to say. Did your love just die today? And the pain won't go away. Through beavers that bite and wild rhinoceri with horns, just keep your faith and be warned. When things seem dark, you just light a match, and before you know it, a whole flame will catch. Know that your pain is seen from above, and know that no pain comes but from love. My daughter, how are you?
How can I ever live like I did before? He's gone for good, and the woman I almost died with him.
That is true. You've changed. You're no longer who you were. But the person who you are will be stronger, more appreciative of life. You will help others face tragedy. You can enable yourself to find meaning in the darkness. All you have to do is accept that challenge. Will you?
Yes, I think I will.
she actually listen to you?
She's hurt, but I think she'll be all right. She just needs some perspective.
I'm impressed. She wouldn't even let me talk to her.
Thanks, it is what I do.
Oh, sorry, didn't even introduce myself. My name's Elihu.
Oh, nice to meet you, Oliver. Are you new around here?
Oh, well, yeah, actually, I just moved in a couple weeks ago. You see, I've been helping out on Goldberg's farm.
Oh, Goldberg, I haven't talked to him in ages. How's he doing?
Okay. I mean, he's dead. I mean, he was okay and then he died. Point is, he was my uncle. I moved in to try and, help out until things got settled down.
I'm so sorry to hear that. You don't need to be comforted, do you?
No, I think I'm okay.
Okay, have you always been a farmer?
I can't stand you. You sincerely and severely annoy me.
When I was younger, I studied in Jerusalem for a little while. I mean, I thought about teaching, but, well, got married and my father-in-law has a farm,
Well, sure,
so...
quite understandable, especially in today's economy.
Quite understandable.
Do you have any kids?
Ooh, look at me, I'm Job. Do you have any kids? I'd like to rip his head off! Hey guys, I don't know if you folks just noticed, but somebody just died here. What's with all the good humor, pleasant conversation? It's time for a change in tone. You ready, Elihu? Listen up, it's time to change the subject. A good man just died for no apparent reason. And that's because there's only one law that governs Earth, and that law is random fate. Man is alone in his dark struggle, so man's life is completely without purpose or meaning.
Joe, don't mean to change the subject, but, can I ask you a serious question?
Sure.
It's just that I've been having some doubts. Well, it feels to me like sometimes the world is just completely without purpose or meaning.
It's no wonder you've been feeling like that. A wonderful man died today, in a gruesome way. Those doubts, those feelings, I don't think you should ignore them. Hold on to them, keep them close to you. And then one day you'll see a baby born, or you'll hear an old song, and when you do, you remember those doubts. That's how I try to keep my perspective anyway.
I think I see what you mean.
Joe! I cannot stand this guy! I give a believer some doubts and this guy comes along and ruins them! I guess I'll have to take on the master. That spiel that you just gave is wrong. It's not true. And the reason why it's not true is because it's based on a false premise. And that false premise is your belief in a friendly universe, one that God orders and attends to with care and concern. It is simply not true. Death, plague, pain, and the man who died today. Life is not a story, nor is it a journey, but rather it is a pit through which every man is falling. Death is not the turning of the last page of a novel, but rather crashing to the bottom of that pit, spattering blood and guts and lungs and brains all over everything.
Let me be honest with you. I know what those doubts feel like. In fact, I'm feeling those doubts right now. It's the feeling that life is less of a story or a journey and more like a pit through which we're falling. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes, it makes sense because you know that it's true. Admit it, Joe, there is no purpose in life.
So there are times when people feel that there is no purpose in life, but the important thing is to keep those feelings with you, but not to let them overwhelm you. Because the truth is that life is a blessing, and every moment of it is wonderful, truly.
I think I understand what you're saying, but I just don't know. I still feel that pit in my stomach.
Oh, one conversation is hardly enough. In order to learn how to comfort yourself, you need to learn how to comfort others. What if I offer you an invitation?
An invitation
For my class. I teach a small group of students the art of comforting. It's a difficult field, covering several disciplines including philosophy,